early into what was that long 60-minute plus epic.
Look, I'm just happy we're not seeing the Echo anymore, Papa Smithy. That Echo pick, I've seen it now from TP, but considering CuVee already used his, wants to keep on that pressure right now, continue his wrecking.
You can see a little bit about the matchup in terms of the itemization. It's actually a Ninja Tabi rush from Expession.
Yeah, it does. Chunk out the likes of CuVee, sending him back underneath his turrets, and Wraith is going to be the first to die as Fury flashes for first blood.
That would have happened. It's just, why was he in range 4 above
that is the question that will haunt his nightmares, no doubt. Ambition trying to punish this, but Ambition caught alone. Trundle Pillar will divide Expession away from Ambition for the moment. Chaser taking that damage. Flash, though, from Expession. Blade Surge, and then the ultimate to finish the kill.
Oh! So Pure made the roam. Another bubble was relevant. CuVee's taking damage too.
Yeah, is Expession going to go? No. Turns right around, subject.
I guess the game did end during the last Infernal Drake's buff, so when they finally got that, Ruler's caught.
Oh, Ruler is caught. There's the knockup. Does fly a little bit wide. Arrow finds its target in Fury, and Wraith bounces back with a mantra Q. Coco gets chunked out there. Fury's going to go for this one, though. Not sure how wise that was. Bubble lands on Wraith. Ruler has to use both summoners. Still just trying to extend trades with the W.
Mission needs to be careful. Expession's coming in, so's Coco.
Yeah, Coco just blasts in there, and there it is.
Oh.
Chaser switches over to human form to get that range and takes him out at the... CuVee does not want to be here. Cocoon immediately following the Equilibrium Strike. Expession just working him down with that true damage.
What the hell
Chaser.
is he doing?
Yeah, there was no jungler. His mid laner wasn't there. Crown now trying to stop this. This may be folly from the likes of Samsung. Pure has come up into the mid lane, walled off, and actually purely bursted down, forced the ultimate to be used. Gotta be careful against that poke, and he goes way too deep. Crown with the Hemo Plague, though, is going to get egged in this scenario. Oh, survives with the help of the Karma Shield. So, if this Irelia starts to go off and Samsung loses their ability to win the 4-1 split, that's where Longzhu gets powerful, and they are going to dive. And again, just chaining the crowd control. CuVee trying to pick it up. Expession not going to die to the turret damage, but they respond by taking the Mountain Drake number 2.
Be happily surprised if it is the newly buffed Wit's End as Chaser.
Yep, pops up into the sky. Expession rolls through. There's Coco. Hemo Plague down, and there's the engage. Expession still alive. Chaser just standing, attacked by red buff right now. Can't do much at all. He took a ton of damage from the Brambleback. Expession flashes back over the wall. Pure here with the heal. Bubble not going to hit anybody. Crown still trying to kite this out. Here comes Fury, and there goes Crown, falling as the AD carry arrives. They get 2, and they're corralling more underneath the turret. Ashe still on the bottom side, so this is a 2v5 on the dive. CuVee, the next to fall. Ambition trying to run, but single down. And Expession comes out of that. Use that subjugate early
to give a stun over.
Yeah, to give a stun over. Now Expession tries to get onto Ruler. Doesn't kill him, thanks to the heal, but Ruler had to use both summoners. They are going to take out that thing for it.
Mission's also equal level to Chasers.
It's Tidal Wave. And there's a knockup actually coming through on the bubble. Great bubble. Crown eliminated. Coco uses his flash to get in and under with the pool, so they instead make a pick with the use of the
thing. We talk about SKT a lot. They draft well, they build to their draft, they look at the enemy's weaknesses, and when they're weak in the game, they try to take them. Oh, speaking of weakness.
Yeah, Crown getting chunked down already, and he has to flash. Hemo Plague's on him. Coco is not done. And there he is, dies underneath the turret. No egg passive for him, able to be popped, so Coco zooms on through with the help of his 2 summoners, and this Anivia is just not doing anything.
This immobility is really being exploited, even with Ghost Flash to answer, and Coco's still looking to poke under turrets. Chaser as well.
Yeah, there, just keep on going. There's a Tidal Wave. Ambition now the next target. Coco is not done here. Zhonya's Hourglass use. He may be in a bit over his head, and he will drown there.
Longzhu's dreams of ending the game suddenly.
Well, CuVee focused down by the likes of Fury and Expession, gets too far in front of his team.
My kingdom for a minion wave, says Longzhu.
Yeah, still 2 for 1, still an inhibitor. Hard to argue with that performance. And Coco, Expession doing enough work. And Yeah, like you say, the Mountain Drakes make short work of that inhibitor
CuVee.
turret. And there's a big Hemo play. CuVee in the front line yet again. He will be the first to fall in this fight. Coco with the finishing blow. That's going to be the second inhibitor in favor of Longzhu Gaming. As the Q's into the Baron pit, hoping to get this one down, but Ambition just isn't there. Baron dropping low, 2,700 HP. They have to deal with Ambition on the side. There's going to be a flash
Chase is
over
going to die to Baron.
from Coco, and are they going to get something? Ruler trying to retreat away from Expession. Chaser does not die to Baron, does get his GA popped, however, and Crown now the next focus. Arrow's going to land onto Pure. CuVee TP's back in, but can he do anything? Finishes off one member. Pool underneath CuVee. They're trying to kite for
the
Fury.
bubble.
Beautiful bubble. Coco survives. And a bit of a dicey Baron there.
I think this is the push they intend to end the game on. Items just stacked up on so many members. 14,000 gold lead. Longzhu Gaming have finally, it seems, taken the next step.
Expession low, is nailed by the arrow, had a blade surge into the enchanted crystal arrow, have to run around the side of the wall right now, the help of that Sivir ultimate, but they turn again onto the last inhibitor turret. Fury stopped up in that glacial storm temporarily, but they're still working that inhibitor down. That's going to be the inhibitor falling. They now have all three dead. Nexus turret has to be saved with a pillar from the super minions. And they finish the game right now. It's
Bottom lane minion wave still far away. Top lane as well. It's only one minion wave, and it's just starting to come for Longzhu.
Yeah, may not be worth pushing too hard for Longzhu right now, but Coco does use the Ghost, trying to get in. CuVee focused immediately. Ruler has to fall back. Coco still on the flank right there, harassing the AD carry and support. Tides of Blood onto Ambition. Expession trying to get the kill. Can't quite make it work. Coco not going to get hit by the stun from Anivia, but they're just working down these turrets, and that is going to be the end of this game. Longzhu Gaming rolls to their fourth consecutive game win, their second consecutive best-of-3 win, and a big, big upset over
2 games. Suddenly, they have to look like a real threat against anyone they face because they've taken down Samsung, and they look damn good doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. Still, I think the draft was a bit rough in game number 2, but in spite of that, they overcame that obstacle. They found ways to deal with the Anivia.